What is up, everybody? Welcome back once again to your boy's channel. You already know who it is, back with a brand new video. And yes, from the title, as you can see, your boy got a chance to watch a working man, Jason Statham, new movie. I'm gonna tell y'all straight off the back, okay? If you ain't got a chance to watch this movie, go check it out. I thought I knew going into this film what I was going to expect. I kind of got Taken vibes just watching the trailers. So I thought going into this, I knew what I was expecting. But I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. Jason Statham is the man that you call when you need some ass kicking action going on in movies, okay? He is that man that you call. I gotta look something up, okay? Now, in my opinion, this movie was freaking awesome, okay? Awesome. The reason I'm looking something up is because there was a particular movie that got me hooked on to watching Jason Statham movies. Well, I haven't watched them all. I've watched a little bit. This one was definitely a not could not miss. I'm pretty sure I've probably seen him in something else, but in this particular movie, this one here was the one I actually got hooked on seeing Jason Statham, which actually was, let me see if you can see this, The Transporter. That was my first introduction, as far as I can remember, watching Jason Statham. Now, in this movie, he plays a construction worker who obviously gets pulled into some trouble because his boss's daughter um, gets kidnapped, right? She's out with some friends. Her friends leave her. She gets snatched up and gets get kidnapped, right? And he has to use his particular set of skills to get her back. And the job that he does throughout this whole movie, I mean, he is literally just mowing through these bad guys like it's nothing. The fight scenes in this movie are done really well. I can't even think of one particular scene that I enjoy more than the others. There was one in the beginning where one of the guys is in trouble. Would look like some mob guys, right? And he goes to help him, and he's just kicking their butt with nails and a pickaxe, and they're using some concrete cement and throwing it in their faces. It was awesome. The big scene at the end, I'm just have to jump to that one automatically. Okay, the way he's going through like a one man, machine, taking these guys out, it was done beautifully. There's one point where he has like the rifle, and him and Jenny are stuck over this wall, and he holds it over the ledge, and he moves his flap down, and there's like a cell phone there that shows a camera, almost like a blue scope, and he uses it as the guy is shooting this crazy machine gun at them. Pops the guy, takes him out. Uses a grenade, takes out the other guy that was just with him. The guy literally jumps like maybe 2 or 3 feet in the air and bloop hits on the table. He's just set on fire. A what is it? A biker team shows up. So early in the movie, right, he has this thing with a biker team. I believe they wanted him to sell some drugs or something like that, but he throws them out, and he goes through that guy's his bodyguards like it's nothing. So then they show up to get revenge on him, and they find out where he is, and he goes to this team literally just picking them off one at a time, one at a time. It was done beautifully. Uh, the I won't say the victim, but the girl Jenny. You know what? The thing that kind of surprised me was she wasn't really all that scared. You know what I'm saying? I figured she would just be terrified shit, and she wasn't. She started one of my favorite scenes too. It was a small one, but I thought it was funny as hell. There's a scene where her captors are driving, like tattoo. I just call them the tattoo captors. I can't think of their name. They're driving her to the house, right? And she is fighting and clawing to get out. She's literally kicking both of them multiple times, right? And she kicks him so hard that the driver, the dude, he loses his balance. He ends up hitting the tree because they're like in a backwoods somewhere, right? The window, I believe, is broken open. She manages to cut her legs free, from the tape. Then I believe her hands afterwards. She takes off out the window because obviously the airbags deploy, so they stuck in the front seat. She takes off like a bat out of hell. They chase after her, and she literally just gone. It was, I ain't gonna lie, I laughed at that scene as fast as she ran. They were pissed off they couldn't catch up to her, but that scene was funny. I actually gotta look up their names because I cannot remember what their names was. But they did it's such a masterful job with this movie. I honestly don't care what anybody says. A Working Man is worth seeing. Um, like I said, Jason Statham did a really good job. I love the fight scenes. There's a scene one of his friends gets caught in a house fire because from the top on down, the bad guys send some people after him, and just because they find out who he is, and he manages to get his friend out of the house. So I thought that part was cool. There's two brothers in this movie, man. Goofy as shit. They wear these really bright colored outfits. They get ordered to go after Jason Statham because he took out one of the top um guys. And so, they're doing everything they can. The truck scene where they get taken out, whoo it's funny, man. Like, uh, they're also working with the cops, right? So the cops pretty much, hand him over because I believe he was trying to get away on a bike, and once they take out the bike, he thinks the cop is there to help him. Wrong. He gets snatched up. The brothers got him in the back of a truck. They're getting ready to transport him wherever they're going to take him, right? And um, he's basically, once he figures out how to get free, he starts kicking their ass. One brother, he just unloads on him and lets him have it. The other brother, he lets unload on him and lets him have it. That was that was at least right after, of course, they end up taking out the driver accidentally. It happens in almost every movie where there's a gun involved and the driver ends up getting shot. That's basically what happened, and it was a cool ass scene, okay? Jason Statham is the man you call when you need ass kicking action in movies. I believe there's another movie he did recently, and I'm gonna have to look this up. Sorry, y'all. The Beekeeper. I have not seen that movie. I do need to watch it. I'm not gonna act like I'm the biggest fan of Jason Statham, but when I see him in some ass kicking movies, I know it's gonna be good. But I gotta see that movie too. But like I said, this movie here did not let down. I'm gonna give y'all my score right now. In my personal opinion, I'm gonna give this movie a 5 out of 5. Okay, top notch, top action. I never felt bored. Jason Statham did the damn thing. Okay, the actor who played Jenny, what is her name? Uh, I actually can't see it in here. I think it might have been. I don't see it on here. Anyway, the actress who played Jenny, she did a phenomenal job. All the actors in this movie did a phenomenal job. There is another funny scene in this movie, right? I'm sorry I have to look all this up. At the end of the movie, right? What is this guy's name? His name is, what is his name? Let me see. I believe the name is not Jenny, but what is this guy's name? Simon. Simon is like, I guess he's like not at the tippy top, but he's one of the main top brothers, right? So he's the one that had his sons go after Jason Statham. Now, at the end of the movie, he's on the phone with his brother, explaining to his brother the situation and what happened because Jason Statham shows up to this house, takes out all of these soldiers, right? And so he calls him, let him know what the situation is. And his brother basically lets him know, like, look, nobody is coming to help you, okay? This man is a badass. No one's coming to help you. You're on your own. It's just for the sake of this, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was funny because I'm like, look, if it was me and I drove by and I saw that dude standing there, man, because they took one of the bikers motorcycles, take him out, okay? Don't leave nothing behind. Take him out. And it was so funny because he just left in the street hollering at the fact that all of his help was gone. Jason Statham did the damn thing, okay? There was a small fight scene, I believe, between Jason Statham and the head of the bikers. And it's a big black dude, man. He kind of looked like one of the WWE wrestlers. I can't think of his name, right? I mean, he took that dude out like it was nothing. I thought that was gonna be like a long fight, man. He ain't waste no time. The minute he got that dude down, he got him against the wall. He got the knife to his neck. Pop, 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 pop. Took him out like it was nothing. Again, this movie is a 5 out of 5 for me. It is worth seeing. Butt kicking action will not leave you bored. Good job, everybody in this movie that knocked it out of the park. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add into this review, but I can't think of anything exactly. Yeah, just a real good movie, man. Action, butt kicking, worth watching. Go check it out. This is all I got for this review. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you again. I appreciate all y'all. See you in the next video. 2,000 subscribers. Peace them out.